Hello there, this is Squatch, and this is some more Thunder. I just had a really good game in the F9F-5 Panther. Unfortunately, I was not recording during the actual gameplay, so I just decided to record the replay. But just prior to this, we were flying out, taking off in Korea, realistic battle, cut out the beginning. But my teammates had called out that there were a couple MiGs up above the clouds, so I'm going to help them out. On my radar at this time, I was seeing a MiG to my left. So this is me kind of looking for him, and watch this. This is pretty ridiculous. Yeah, that puckered my butthole when I was actually playing that. Both of those pilots, if this was real, would have needed a new pair of pants. I almost did in real life, just playing it. So little tidbit of information there. But yeah, I think I just traded paint with the tip of that MiG-15's wing. That was pretty terrifying. I wish I could have watched that back in cockpit view, because that would be even more terrifying. But anyway, so going to help out my teammates at this point, and there's a couple MiGs appearing. This guy's going to give me a great opportunity. Just swing in right behind him, line up the shot, and take off his wing. Now, got a couple more targets to choose from. There's a guy up ahead who's obviously been hit. He's leaking smoke, I don't know what I just said, but we'll just go with leaking smoke. He's damaged, so I'm thinking about just going to finish him off, because the other guy was pretty high above me. I would have had to lose a lot of speed to get him. So I bounced a couple shots on this guy, and then realized he's probably just going to go down. Not really worth the bother. I mean, look at the poor guy. He's hardly even a plane at this point. I'm just looking around, looking at all my targets, and oh, what do you know, he might actually make it. But I probably shouldn't go for him anyway. It's a waste of time. Not really a waste of time, but it's a waste of manpower. You know, I'd make myself an easy target, which is never a good thing. So instead, I loop around and get behind all the other enemies, as they are now chasing one guy. I think he's an F-80C, and I skipped ahead just to skip out some boring part. There was like a full 2 minutes of something in there. So there's two MiGs right here and one Canadian Sabre. I'm going to prioritize the Sabre because he's the strongest plane of the three. And one of those MiGs actually was that the MiG that was leaking smoke, like as I said, like a big idiot. So it's basically a 2-on-1, 2-on-2 kind of. So this Canadian Sabre pretty much gives me a pretty nice shot, but I do not capitalize on it. But he's gonna give me a couple other shots in the next couple seconds, including this great one, which I end up actually capitalizing on for once. So there goes his wing. Biggest threat out of the way, and I just choked on a double kill. Now I'm gonna be perfectly honest here. In the actual game when I was playing it, none of those shots bounced. None of them even hit at all. So I completely choked. Which is kind of sad, because, yeah, for some reason the replay system in War Thunder will do that, and it'll make it look like it bounced. But they didn't. So in hindsight, I probably should have popped my air brake, lined up a shot. And right here, this guy's a pretty good pilot. Look at that beautiful cut that he makes right below my gun sights. Good on you, man. Might as well just finish off this guy once and for all. So that shot must have spun him out of control. Won't be needing to worry about him anymore. So this was a 6v6 game. I would say, just based off of the planes on the in the match, the Russian side had a little bit of more of an advantage with their planes. And my team, we worked together pretty well. It didn't show the chat in the replay, but we were communicating a lot and backing each other up. So my other teammates just finished off their last guy, that Maverick one. And that was pretty much it. That's the last enemy. And this was a pretty high profit game. This was my double XP for the day, and it showed. I got quite a nice amount of money for it. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I will hopefully see you around.